Hello and welcome to another one of our videos. This is our BMW 435i M Sport Auto. This is a 64 plate car registered in October 2014. It's covered 52,000 miles with full service history. I'm going to show you around the front of the car. We've got the nice black gloss grills that we've put in as an extra. We've got front and rear parking sensors. We've got surround view on this car, so we've got cameras down in the side of the bumper here, cameras up underneath the wing mirrors, and a rear camera as well. We'll show you the views that they give you when we go inside the car. Now, obviously this car is about 6.5 years old, so there's going to be some little tiny stone chips. I think we can just highlight a couple of little chips there. But the paintwork on the car has been machine polished, detailed really well by Dan, and Peters has done the interior of the car. The car's come up beautiful, it's got a lovely shine on it. Overall, it's in beautiful condition. We've got park assist as well, so it self parks. We've got the 442M 19-inch alloys, the M Sport brakes as well, the blue calipers, all the black gloss trim around the windows and the air breather on the side. I'll just come back out, show you the side of the car. Estral blue is the colour, so a really lovely colour. Just show you this rear wheel. The wheels are in lovely condition. Now, like I said, I'm going to point out anything that I see. All the bodywork here is lovely. Up on the roof, nothing on there, no bird dropping stains. We've got a little scratch that's been touched in and machine polished just behind the front door. If I come in really close, you can just see, but it's been touched in and machine polished. And look, when you stand back, get it in focus, can't really see it too much at all. But we're just trying to be really transparent with the video. We've got sun protection glass around the rear of the car. The top of the boot lid is in lovely condition, no scratches up there. Just bring you around the back bumper. Nothing to see on there, that's all in lovely condition. All the tailpipes have been machine polished. All nice around there, so we'll come round and look at this wheel. Near side rear wheel, again all in nice condition. Show you the front wheel. Again, really nice condition. If I just take you down the side, the wing mirror is good, all the paintwork's good. I'll come back out now and show you this side of the car. So they're about 320 brake horsepower thereabouts, maybe a bit more, something like that. You've got a straight 6 engine in the 435i with a twin power turbo, so they've got plenty of power. We've got the black gloss trim with the brushed aluminium trim on the door handle. It's got the M Sport Plus package, which gives you the Harman Kardon, the sun protection that we've mentioned, and xenon lights all around the doors here, all lovely. We've got electric seats. We've got lumbar support as well, which is an extra. The bottom button, the round button there, which will move this seat part here in and out. The bolsters will also inflate as well. We've got electric seat for moving, so you can get into the rear of the car. It's quite dark on the camera there, but there's no scratches on the leather in the back there. Don't know why that went so dark, but I'm not a professional photographer or cameraman, unfortunately, but we try. So we've got the professional navigation with the iDrive wheel. We've got heated seats. We've got heated steering wheel, sliding armrest. I think it's got the enhanced phone kit as well. We've got the books in there as well. We'll come round to the rear of the car, have a quick look in the boot. So we've got drop down seats in the rear with these two handles at the top. All the carpets are nice and clean. All nice and clean up here. Just started the car. Nice smooth purr. Got the rear camera. Just show you actually, just around the filler cap here. All lovely and clean. So, we've also got anti-dazzle folding mirrors, which is the second button that you can see there. All the door cards in lovely condition. We've got memory seat on the driver's side. The electric mirrors, incidentally, you can fold in with the fob as well. So they electrically fold in. And there's, when you go into reverse, the left-hand mirror will dip as well. We've got extended storage. So now we've jumped in, let's turn this fan down. Obviously it's quite cold today, so I don't think Peter's wanted to get too cold in the car. Okay, so we're showing 52,197 miles. I'm actually just going to try and move the car to see if I can show you the heads-up display. That groaning is the paint on our floor. So let's see if I can get this into focus. Let's try again. There we go, right. There we go. You can just see it flickering. Let me just... So there's your heads-up display you'll see on the wing of that sunset orange M240, and flick through the DAB stations, etc. So if we come down, let's pan out on this camera again. So we've got the Pro Media. Struggling to get everything. I think the resolution, although I'm not very good with this sort of stuff, but the speed at which the screens work at is different on the older model, so you get a bit of flickering, but I can assure you the screen isn't flickering when I'm looking at it. So if we go into the vehicle information, vehicle status, and down to servicing. Now I know that the gentleman who had it before was quite mechanically minded, so he was quite religious with the servicing, and we've got one was done by an independent BMW specialist, but when we take it in to have it inspected, we'll check it all out. This was a big service, including the front brake pads and the rear brake pads. And if we come out of there, that was at 47. This one, engine and microfilter, and this one was a brake fluid, but I believe before this he'd actually done an oil service, and he's got all the receipts, which we should have in the office. In fact, he's actually going to bring that back in because he took it with him by accident. We've got the heated seats. Right, cameras. So let's look at the rear camera. So we've got the parking sensors that have come on. We've got the rear view camera up on the top left there. I don't know if you can see that because my screen's flickering, but that's the one for the park assist, this one here. Now if we go into the, if we turn off, the rear view camera, this is where we'll get the, let's turn that off a second. We're too close to the wall, so that's, no, we're too close to the car in front, sorry. Let's get that a little bit further back. In fact, I think it might be picking up the number plate. So there you can see the view looking down on the car. So when you're parking, you can park your car nice and straight in between the lines of the parking bay, or miss the curb. And if we put the rear view camera on, we go back to here, we put it into drive and put the front cameras on. These are the cameras that look out of the side of the bumper. So when you're pulling out at a junction, you can see down the road before, you know, without pulling out too far. I'm going to turn that off because that noise is going to drive us crazy. We'll turn the lights back on so we can see a bit more. So like I said, we've got dual climate control in here as well. Let's just turn this up. The ZF 8-speed gearbox. The driving modes here. So if we come off of there and go into the driver modes, he says, there we go, got there eventually. You've got your economy driving, so the ECU adjusts the engine basically to give better economy. And we've got comfort, which is like a medium setting, and then you've got the sport and the sport plus. That's me turning the traction control off. And the sport plus, which does turn part of the traction control off. Right, let's put that back in, put the handbrake on. So we've got the cradle there for a phone, and I think we've already looked in there, but we've got books in there as well. So let's take a look under the bonnet. There's 2 pulls on the bonnet release. Oh, just incidentally, I forgot to mention we've got cruise control and speed limiter on the car as well. Let's go and have a look under the bonnet. So there we've got the straight 6 twin power turbo. Really beautiful engine. All this has been cleaned using WD-40, a nice safe product to use under the engine bay. All nice and clean, all up and around here. So all in lovely condition. I'm going to put the full spec in the advert. There's a few things that I may have forgotten on the video. I've got a piece of paper with it all printed out, but it's a little bit small for my eyesight, to be honest. So we'll put that all in the advert. So a really lovely car, lovely miles for its age. So please give us a call, any questions, if there's anything I've missed, we can either go around the car with the camera or we can answer any of your questions. So thanks for watching, take care, we'll speak to you soon. Bye.